Bia from Council of Inner City Tribal Chiefs and Queen Mothers a womo ewo omaimu woma bankramantama say ababeshi enkane mampanyi John Dramani Mahama na bra mu hia no ne nsem a wode etu edwa ene say abato komisanye say bia NDC amanyokuo no womo tano wo ye na adwuma enu ntie wo so omo so ye omo de no omo bo no so se de be ye adwuma na wo ye no obetimi aye no aye ne yie na nya de amanyokuo no womo etano kwan bia so.
Since the EC was set up in 1992 and conducted its first election, it has had people who have gained experience over the years. This is going to be our 8th election. It has conducted 7 elections successfully. And the changes in the EC have always been minimal. One person retires, the president appoints somebody to replace him. But there are others there who have the institutional memory. And so even though a new person has joined, they still have the competence to be able to carry on. At another point, another person has retired, the person has been replaced. This is the first time we've had a situation where the whole top of the EC has been cleared and 3 new people brought in who have never managed an election in their life. And so if you notice in the build-up to the election, they keep making mistakes. But then we, at the political parties, we've contested every election since independence. We know the evolution of elections in this country and why we have gotten where we are. That Ghana is seen as having one of the best electoral machineries in the whole of Africa. So if you come in as new people, you might not have run an election, but if you are prepared to learn, you'll be able to run a successful election. But it turns like our parties have rather become the enemy of the EC, to the extent that one commissioner says that our party is a danger to democracy in Ghana, and he's still having his job. I mean, this is clear animosity towards one party. You're supposed to be a neutral arbiter. That statement should have never come from his mouth. Unfortunately, civil society is asleep, the media is asleep, so it's made it look like NDC is one troublemaker, who hates the EC. We don't hate the EC. We know that the EC doing its work competently is a major fundamental basis for peace in our country. And that's why we try to put pressure on them to make sure that they're doing the right thing, so that in future nobody will have cause to complain that these things were not brought to their attention.